Hey guys, it's the boy, and in today's video, I'll be ranking the mythic items that have been added in Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 3. I made a video like this for Season 2, but since all the mythic items have been altered dramatically, I think it makes sense to do another one of these videos. Make sure to also comment how you would have ranked these items in the comments below. But before we get started with the video, YouTube told me that 99.4% of you guys who watch my videos are unsubscribed.
Bruh.
I'm trying to reach 10k subs by the end of the year, so it would help a lot if you could subscribe. Anyways, let's get started with the video. In the number 6 spot, we have Kit's Charged Shotgun. Now the main problem I have with this gun isn't its damage or anything specific about the mythic variant of a charged shotgun, but mostly to do with the charged shotgun as a whole. Because they shoot on release, it always seems like there's a small delay, so if you are fighting someone who edits quickly, it is very hard to find an opportunity to hit them. However, Kit's shotgun does do an insane amount of damage with the charge, and even without the charge, meaning it's not a terrible option. Personally, I just don't like the charged shotgun, but if they buff it a bit, the Kit's charged shotgun could become one of the most powerful weapons in the game. In the number 5 spot, I placed Jules' drum gun. Unlike Midas's drum gun, which had an extremely high DPS, Jules' drum gun is quite weak for a mythic weapon. The DPS of the new drum gun is 204 compared to Midas's drum gun, which is 250. I honestly don't know why they would nerf it this hard, as literally all the submachine guns that are currently in rotation deal equal to or more damage than Jules' drum gun. Now I know that Jules' drum gun has better range, a 40 bullet clip, and reloads faster, but come on, as a mythic weapon, it should not be doing less damage than a green submachine gun. In the number 4 spot, I placed Ocean's Burst Assault Rifle. Now this is one of the weirder mythic weapons in my opinion. This is purely because the difference between a legendary Burst Assault Rifle and the mythic Burst Assault Rifle is close to nothing. For other guns, the mythic variant has a higher damage per second, reloads faster, shoots faster, and has a larger clip size. However, for the mythic Burst Assault Rifle, the only difference is its clip size. Nothing else. Like literally nothing else. I don't know if this was unintentional or maybe a glitch, but the fact that this is the rarest Burst Assault Rifle in the game, and the only difference is that it can store 30 bullets rather than 20, is quite appalling. Honestly, we might need to check up on the Fortnite headquarters because something is definitely not right here. I also personally don't really like the pattern of the Burst Assault Rifles, but I decided to keep it in the spot because if you're accurate with it, you can hit your opponent with 2 bullets at a time. For the number 3 spot, I placed a Shockwave Grenade Launcher. As its name implies, it just shoots shockwave grenades. This is a very versatile item as it can use it for many things, including rotating, getting high ground, or even running away from a sticky situation. The shockwave grenade is a great utility item, but the biggest problem it has is that it uses rocket ammo. This often makes it really hard to use due to the low amount of rockets you can hold and the difficulty of firing rockets in general. What makes things even worse is if you're using a rocket launcher, you will most likely not have enough ammo to use both at the same time. But other than it using rockets, it's a great replacement for the grappler from last season with some added utility. In the number 2 spot, we have Ocean's Bombless Chug Jug. Now unlike the old Chug Jug that was a one-time use only, this one recharges. And even though all the other stats are identical to its old variant, the rechargeability feature is extremely useful. It can help you with fighting or traveling in storm. It can help you during an intense battle. It might even be able to help you while subscribing to my channel. But in all seriousness, this is a very useful item which is by far better than the Mythic Burst Assault Rifle that's dropped with it at Fortilla. For the number 1 spot, I placed Jules' Glider Gun. This is very similar to the old Grappler with a couple of small changes. Its reach is much further than the old Grappler. I would say it's around triple the distance. It also forces you to glide once you're finished grappling, which I personally think is a great change. While this won't allow you to jump onto height with a pump in your hands like Chapter 2 Season 2, it does allow you to travel across the map at extreme speeds. This glider gun will also negate any fall damage since when you grapple, you'll be forced into the gliding position. For all these benefits, I'm willing to trade it for the automatic glider redeploy. Overall, the Mythic items are nowhere near as overpowered or as game-breaking as in Chapter 2 Season 2. However, for the most part, all these items are still worth fighting for. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.